Last Monday night, we had our emergency elders and deacons meeting, impromptu meeting. All of a sudden, all the elders and deacons were sat in my living room because there's a very serious situation going on in the world, and we knew it would have an impact on us, and we needed to think it through for the church and for the community. Lots of difficult and complex things to think about. One of the upshots of that was that we had to make a decision to close all church meetings. As I sent that message out, that email out to the church, I sent it out with tears in my eyes. No pastor wants to close church, but for various reasons, that's where we are at the moment. But on that night, in that meeting, as we led into a time of prayer, I read from Isaiah chapter 10. In Isaiah chapter 10, we see Assyria. This was this great menacing force, nation, army, coming against God's people, against all kinds of other people as well. They were terrifying. They were a menace of the ancient world, and they were proud. And we hear about Assyria's proud king, the willful pride of his heart in verse 12. And he says, "By the strength of my hand I have done this, and by my wisdom, because I have understanding, I removed the boundaries of nations, I plundered their treasures like a mighty one, I subdued their kings," and on he goes. And then God says in verse 15 of Isaiah 10, "Does the axe raise itself above the person who swings it, or the saw boast against the one who uses it?" You see what God is saying there? Assyria, this great force, this great menace, this great wicked nation, the great threat to God's people, is just an axe. It's just a saw. It's just a tool in the hands of a sovereign God. And that's the God we believe in. He is in control of all things. And that thing which seems so big is a mere tool in the hands of our sovereign and great God. He's in complete control of all things. Nothing catches him out. Nothing catches him by surprise. God knows exactly what's going on, and he's bringing about all things for the good of those who love him, according to his plan to make everyone more and more like the Lord Jesus.